Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week beginning June 22nd, 2026 for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Welcome guys. My name's Michelle and this is Gypsy Insights Tarot. Want to thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Please do keep them coming, Taurus. Very important for my channel to keep it free here on YouTube. So Taurus, without further ado, let's get into your reading for the week beginning June 22nd, 2026. And sorry about those dogs, guys. Let me put down these cards and then I'll pause the video for a minute while we let them do their little thing. You know, neighbors, you gotta love them, right? Mine have very noisy dogs and very noisy children, but you know what, it is what it is, right? So looks like they're finished now, so let's have a look here for Taurus for the week beginning June 22nd for Taurus. Please, what's going on for Taurus? We have choice. Okay, and let's get a clarifier from this deck here, the Magical Garden. We have the oak tree. Okay, well that sounds very much like you, Taurus. When we talk about the oak and the strength of the oak, you can overcome any kind of obstacle here. It's up to you. You have the strength. Your greatest strength isn't very loud or demanding. It is very silent and very deep. It's not a showy kind of force here. It just is strength. And this strength can come from surviving and thriving after change in your life. So if you're going through changes here or making a choice whether or not to bring about some change in your life, you can, of course, have the strength. You can muster the strength to make it happen, if that's what you want to do. You may have conquered a painful situation in the past, and so you've got this wellspring of strength that you can draw from. You can conquer almost anything with this oak strength. And of course you can be lending your strength to others who aren't as capable as you. Could be a child or someone who's going through a difficult time at this juncture. But I just get you calling upon strength here when it comes to making this choice. Okay, the Empress. That's a very strong energy of you, Taurus. I always see the Empress as like bullish or cow energy, and it feels very much like a provider. Okay, we do have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, so yeah, there's been some hesitancy. King of Pentacles, that's you, male or female, not meant to be gender specific. And there's the Magician. So what is it that you want to make happen here, Taurus? Let's see, I'm going to get a card from the Oracle of the Feline Sages. King of Pentacles tells me that you're in a strong position when it comes to making choices. For some of you, you're in the driver's seat, like you're the one that generally makes the choices when it comes to people around you. You could be a boss. We have empathy and adventure. You've got two. I'm going to take them both. Let's start with this Siberian energy. The other is the Somali cat. Ooh, wow. This energy of empathy. Actually, these ones go very much close. So I'm going to bring them together here. Empathy. Well, what is that? That's the ability to tune in with that Empress energy to the emotions of others, you know, being compassionate, being able to put yourself in another's shoes so that you have understanding and that you're being able to be kind. Yeah. So calling upon your empathy at this time will be very positive, especially if it comes to someone around you, Taurus, who could be dealing with something quite challenging. You could be dealing with someone's grief. So being able to put yourself in another person's shoes right now and look through their eyes is going to be extremely helpful. Now, of course, you don't have to fix their problems, especially if you're in a masculine energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. But if you're in that energy of, oh, I want to fix this problem for someone, Taurus, you can't. Sometimes I think that some people may just want you to listen to them. They want to be seen, but they don't want you to fix their problems, Taurus. So it could be someone that you're dealing with at the moment that doesn't expect you to fix their issues, but they do want you to lend an ear. It's about feeling along with someone without trying to change anything. Yeah. Now, this Siberian cat knows the power of simply being with someone when they're struggling or in pain. So try to drop judgment or over-analysis. Instead, relax and align with the other person in this situation. Try to tune into their feelings, or just do your best to see things from their point of view. Even though you may still disagree, it's not the time for that, is what I'm getting. Yeah. It's not about letting anyone walk all over you. It's really, empathy is when it comes to strength, is more about a compassionate strength. Being someone who is there for someone to listen. Yeah, but not to jump in and like try to change and fix everything in their life. Hope that makes sense. Yeah. If you want to help but you're not sure how to at this time, express an intention to be of service, and then wait to see if anyone asks for help. Yeah. And we have this energy of adventure. Life's an adventure. I think for a lot of my Taurus here in the future, I see you as going off having some sort of adventure. I've had that for you for ages. But it's something that you haven't really done or haven't gone through with. It's like something that comes from the heart, but you haven't been able to go through. But it looks like you want to make that happen. But it may be that there's someone around you who needs your strength or support at this moment. But it doesn't mean you can't do this other thing, Taurus, as well. So let's see. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel that this is about support, giving support to others, but also supporting your own goals and desires and needs. The Star. Yeah. Definitely. I think that there's, sorry about that hoon car going by. Gosh, anyone would think I lived in the hood, and sometimes I think I do as well, guys. I'm here looking after my mother, and you know, when she bought this place many years ago, it was not like it is now. It's like, yeah, it is like the hood. I mean, you guys hear the dogs, the kids, the cars. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Honestly, I lived in America for over 25 years. I never felt unsafe. Here, I could get knifed at any point in time. But anyway, I digress. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I think that this and that are things that you can deal with. This person that needs your support, your empathy at this time, and also what you want to do. The Lovers, here's that choice. We'll talk about it. Choice. Yeah. I feel that you've been sitting on this choice for a while here, Taurus. You have. And I feel it's this choice of wanting this adventure. Now, there are multiple threads to each of our lives, and each thread holds a possibility. And of course, when it comes to possibilities, we come to this place of choice. So the mermaids here want you to know that choice is playing a strong part in your life at present. Sometimes we're fated to move in a certain direction, as if there is a predestined channel, a predetermined current to flow with. And then there comes a tangle of those threads, and it's up to us to choose which one we feel we should go down. Yeah? So it's time for you to decide a path here, your own fate. It's time for you to play a part, an active role in creating a life that will empower you. So it's about you taking control with that Two of Pentacles, taking control of your choice, taking control of what happens, not only next in your chapter, in your book, but of the very shape of your experience as you move into the future. You know, the Lovers is about a card of choice, but it's about a powerful choice, an important choice. Don't pass this choice on to another. Your deepest self will know which way to choose, so trust that. Trust that you will make a wise decision. I also want to talk about this Somali, because I feel that this is what you want to do, Taurus, this Somali cat. You could be wanting to plan a trip or go somewhere new. You want to be bold, daring, independent, break away from what's expected of you and let your heart lead. So if you believe you must do something that doesn't feel authentic to you, it comes from a place of obligation, you may feel like you have to stay in a situation that stifles you, Spirit is asking you to question that belief. Yeah, what's hidden here is the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel it's something that you want to do that you're not doing. Something that would ignite your passions. So I would say that you want to take some time off from your usual responsibilities to get perspective on your life by visiting somewhere new. You rather than do the usual thing or the expected way, you want to choose a more bold path here, Taurus. You know, the Somali cat gazes toward a new vista, and it's about opening your heart to a journey that beckons, casting off oppressive habits and beliefs so that you can get out there, explore the world, express your individuality, and have fun. So whatever you're curious about or want to experience, Spirit is asking you to think about what optional path feels the most adventurous for you at the moment, the most bold. Viewing your current situation, in a different way, rather than seeing it as something that is confining or restrictive. Spirit is saying, hey, if you can't go off and do the thing that you really want to do right now, you can choose to create the more adventure in your life with what you have right now. You know, it goes both ways with this Two of Pentacles. If you have, let's say you have a partner, you could be married or in a long-term commitment, and you feel responsible, and you feel if you can't really just go off and do whatever you want because you've got responsibilities. Obvious, right? Well, rather than see that as something that is restrictive, holding you back, there are ways that you can create adventure in your current life that will bring you joy. Yeah. If you're single, obviously, you can make different choices. Yeah. Some of you may have to bring more spontaneity. It could be nudging you to bring more adventure into your current existence. If you don't have any vacations or trips planned, it might be a good idea to get something on the calendar right away here, Taurus. It's amazing what a difference in your mood having something to look forward to will do for your outlook. You know, when you have something enjoyable to look forward to. You know, this is just a passing energy here this week. But overall, Spirit is asking you to approach your entire life as an adventure. In matters of art or career, start with the premise that you don't owe anyone anything. Act not because you must, but purely because you want to. Yes. With this attitude, you'll cast your work in the best possible light. A truly adventurous path is not taken to impress anyone, but for the sake of your own joy. You know, adventure awaits you. Seek it and you shall reap its rewards. Yeah, so it's your choice, I guess. It's your choice here to how you see your life currently. You may feel like something is destined for you, and you'll make the choice to do that which you feel is predetermined or predestined. For others of you, it's 50-50 here with that Two of Pentacles. I'm reading for a lot of different people. It's whatever you're hoping for. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to get some more cards. I'll get one from this deck here. Whatever you're hoping for. Choice is, of course, something that is going to be entirely up to you. Tarot can help and guide, but it's not going to tell you exactly what you should do. Rather, it's asking you to ask yourself what it is that you truly desire. For some of you, there's a delay in going after what you feel is something that you really want to do, the big thing. But within that delay, I feel that you can create a lot of joy and a lot of exciting things with what you currently have around you. Yeah, so let's see. Time, yeah. Consider it as it is a question of divine timing. Things will change in the future, but right now you may be circling back to explore concepts from the past before you create the future. Innovation. Have fun and experiment, inventing something that surprises and has never existed before. And growth. Feel open, willing and proud of your desire to explore new opportunities for self-development. Yeah. Where you are currently it's a place of remarkable innovation with that Magician card. You're meant to be having fun, experimenting, inventing different ways of spicing up your existence, your life. Yeah, it feels like before you go off on this other thing. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get some more cards for you. When it comes to your work, your career, payday, okay, some of you, it could be pay week. Some of you are looking at repairing credit, multitasking. Some of you could be having deadlines this week. It could be you could have to place a trip or something on hold here while you do something that has a deadline attached to it. For some, there's some unexpected expenses. Could be around health or health of a partner. And we have competition. You know, you've got a fair amount of frustration that I'm feeling around you here, Taurus. So to get that out, you may find solace or comfort by going out and spending some time with a friend, like doing something like running or whatever sport you enjoy. It could be, it could be boxing. Getting out your aggression there about this delay. Yeah. And for some of you, you're talking to a friend. Now, be careful, because that friend may be secretly competitive with you. So, I would say take your own counsel. Yeah, and for some of you have a deadline, a debt that needs to be paid, and it looks like it's going to be paid here, Taurus. So that's good. We have listening with your heart. We got that earlier. The being empathetic to people around you. And taking action. Now, I feel that that's in the future. I feel that for you, there's something that you want to do that comes from the heart. There's a time that's going to happen in the near future where you make a choice to take action on that. But right now it feels like it's not the right time. There's a delay. And when you do choose to make that choice, I feel that you're going forward with a sense of empowerment. We have this person sitting on top of the world, or standing on top of the world rather. So expect the very best, and it shall be so. Looks like you're getting things together here, paying off debts, doing a lot of things to get yourself ready in a position of strength before you make this choice. You have to be empathic to people around you at this time. And receiving from angels and mending bridges, healing any rifts before you cross some bridges. Yeah, this is about leaving things tidy. I feel like you're tidying up some loose ends here, leaving things in a tidy state. Nothing messy here, Taurus. I am going to get some tea leaves for you guys. Messages for Taurus, please. Birth or conception of a child or an enterprise. Family sorrow. Okay, someone could be going through a tough time. Family member. Trust your psychic abilities, trust your instincts. We do have this diamond, this energy of a gift. Gift of peace and harmony, yes. And for some of you, you're buying a new home. Some of you could be leaving a home, Taurus. There could be some sorrow around that, but it looks like you're moving forward with a sense of finding that peace, that harmony that you want, Taurus. So I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. Please do take care. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me. I'm offering a special at the moment, a 10 to 15 minute recorded reading, one question only. So if you're interested in that, it's $29 US. Or if you're an Aussie, you can email me gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I'll give you a special price in Australian dollars. So I wish you all the very best here, Taurus. This looks pretty good. Yeah, it's something that's been delayed for a while. I feel you've been tidying up loose ends, but soon it will be time where you can cross over this bridge and into something brand new. It looks like it's going to be a time of new things for you, bold, daring adventures. But there is an energy of needing to have empathy for people who may not be in the same position as you, and probably going to miss you, Taurus, once you do move on here. So I'm going to leave it there for you, Taurus, and please take care.